Nebraska game, when I know Lathan didn't play, you seem to have played more kind of like deep, free safety, deep half kind of stuff. What's allowed you to kind of add that to your game, and how comfortable do you feel now playing in those positions?
Just that's Coach Walt, Coach Knowles, Coach G really helping me, meeting with him all the time. Just the preparation I put in and the film study and just me being a natural athlete just make the switch very smooth, and we can do a lot more defense, a lot of more adjustments with me being high, being low. So it just brings a lot of flexibility to the defense.
Fourth row right, Andrew Gillis, Cleveland.com.
Jordan, obviously Oregon can be pretty explosive, but they also run a lot of RPOs. What's the challenge in wanting to respect what they do in and at the line of scrimmage, but also not wanting to get caught flat-footed where they can go over the top?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think they're good both ways, but we do have to challenge those receivers. We can't let them run free. They're very talented over there, so we got to go out there, trust our skills, trust our technique, and see what happens.
Well, front row here, Tim May, Letterman Row.
Yeah, Jordan, how much is y'all's communication, you, Caleb, and Lathan, grown through, especially the last half of the season? Especially the way they've been using you, in that almost that safety role of stuff. How much has it grown that you could put your finger on?
Yeah, it's grown immensely. I mean, Caleb, he makes a lot of checks. Lathan makes a lot of checks. I listen to them. Whatever they need, if I need to cover somebody, I'll go cover anybody. If they need me to do run support, I'll do run support. And it's really what Caleb does, what we do, and Lathan. It just goes back to Coach G's preparation and everyone's preparation to give us more flexibility. And it doesn't matter who's in those positions, and we can all play every position, whether it's covering somebody or running and tackling.
Yeah. Did you feel like that was the case before the Oregon game? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, is that something that's been added? It just y'all rely on it a little bit more? Go ahead.
Yeah, it did. After probably the Nebraska game, me getting more safety reps, and we had a bye week to prepare, so I really learned the playbook a lot more. Even though I knew the playbook, I learned it a lot more, in depth. So really just after the Oregon game, it helped me a lot to go back to safety, go to nickel, and everywhere.
Dan Hope, Lebanon Warriors.
Jordan, you guys had a lot of issues of giving up big plays in the passing game in the first game against Oregon. What do you feel like you guys need to do better this time around to make sure that doesn't happen?
Just the same mindset. We got to challenge these receivers. Every dog has their day. Maybe some people didn't have their day that game, but we'll look out there and hopefully change the narrative. And we still play with the same confidence, same technique, and yeah.
Bill Rabinowitz, Columbus Dispatch.
Yeah, Denzel obviously had a tough game in that one. What have you seen from him and how he's responded? Do you get a sense from him how pumped he is for this rematch?
Oh, yeah, he's super stoked for this rematch. His preparation has been very good. He's always been preparing, even though it didn't go the way he wanted to go that game. But he just always had his confidence, and we're going to see a big game out of him this week.
And, I know you guys wanted to play them in Indianapolis, but the fact that you get to play them at the Rose Bowl, I mean, you get a second chance. And people have said you don't get that very often. How determined are you guys to take advantage of it?
We're super, super determined. We watch film. I mean, we've watched a lot of film the first time we played them. Now we've got another 6 games that they played of film to watch. And it's just, they've grown a lot as a team, same as us. We've grown a lot. We're not the same team we were when we played them week 1 or week 6 or whatever. But now we're out there and going to play fast, physical, and everything like that.
All right, Jordan, we're going to jump to a Zoom question here from Joey Kaufman,
Okay.
Columbus Dispatch. Oh, my bad. Not you, Joey. Cameron Teague Robinson, The Athletic.
Hey, Jordan, you've moved around a lot in the secondary in your career, and now kind of getting many more safety reps. What is it like at this point when Walt or Coach Knowles comes to you and asks you to do something else, and just how much can you lean on the experiences you've had moving around when you're trying to learn something new in the middle of the season?
It means a lot. We always talk about in this defense being unselfish, whether that's making plays or not making plays or doing your job so another person can make plays. That's kind of what we pride ourselves on. And it's just fun, me moving around different positions. I'm always up for a new challenge, and a lot of people in the country can't do that. I just hold myself to that standard where I can play any position and excel at it.
Okay, if anybody else needs a question, let me know, but otherwise we're gonna go to Austin Moore, the podcast.
Jordan, when you were talking about watching film of Oregon, which one do you think is more valuable to you, watching it against yourself, 7 games ago, even if you've changed, or the ensuing 6 games for Oregon? Which one do you put more stock in?
Kind of both. For me, I kind of watch what I did, things that I did well, things I didn't do too well against them, and their team has changed. Like their scheme has changed. Some players have been out those stretch of games, so I really watched the past game we played, and I know they're going to go back to some of the stuff that they liked, of course, and different games like Penn State, maybe Illinois. They run a lot of man, so just watching stuff like that. Every game matters, so yeah.
Jordan, thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Jordan.